Hello, and welcome back to the Elevated Edit podcast. Today, we are going to talk about something that I think dramatically affects so many people, but specifically affects so many women, and that is apologizing for wanting more. I know I have struggled with this before because our society tells us that wanting more is unattractive, it's selfish, it is sometimes they play it off as like, oh, like that's a very like aggressive thing, that's very manly. Like it's always, at least from my perspective, being highly ambitious is something that a lot of people do look down on. It's a very like, well, why can't you just be happy where you are? Well, you've already achieved a certain amount of success, so why can't you be happy with that? Like, what more could you want? And I think that really, I know for me, it has. It holds a lot of people back. But here's the truth. Your desire for more isn't just valid, it's actually essential. Ambition ambition is not selfish, it is inspiring, and your desire for more can help empower those around you. If there is one thing I have learned when it comes to like being ambitious and going for it and just being like, okay, it's my time, I'm going to step fully into myself, is that you will realize there's so many people around you that have the same drive and the same vision, and they want more. You can't always put your finger on what more is. It's not always just more money or more power or more, accolades or more material items. Like sometimes there's just a more that is out there. But when you step into your more, whatever it looks like, there's going to be people around you that come up to you and they go, man, you really inspired me. Or like, you really motivated me to go for it. Or you motivated me to start that company. You motivated me to ask for that raise. You motivated me for whatever it is. Like, there are so many people around you that feel the exact same way that you do, that are just waiting. It's like we're all almost like waiting for somebody to go first and be like, okay, I want to see you go first and then I'm going to try it. But like somebody's got to step up and go first. And so I think the more women that step into that, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm scared. I'm going to do it anyway. And it's okay to want more. Like it's going to motivate and inspire other people around you to go for what they want to go for and go for, go after their dreams. And I always try to think about this. I'm like, what if all this rambling, all of these podcast episodes, what if I say one thing one day that inspires one person to do something really big? Like that to me, I would check me off. Like that's it. Like that to me is the more that I want. This is what I think about sometimes when I am like, man, I want more. Like I want this podcast to grow bigger. I want the YouTube channel to grow bigger. Like I want this to be more. I think, man, what if one woman is out there and she is inspired to take some action and she steps into her version of more, and she's got a kid who is watching her and is like, man, my mom is the best. Like, my mom goes for it. My mom ain't scared of nothing. My mom she just steps into her fullest potential of herself. And what if that kid grows up and like does something really cool? That to me, I'm going to tear up thinking about it, because like that to me is like the pinnacle of success, is to inspire someone else, to like just take off. That would, I mean, check me off. If I never made a dollar off any of this, that would be it for me. Like that's my definition of more. And so stepping into your version of more is likely going to inspire other people. And like that is huge. We need more of that. We need more women to be like, you know what, if she did it, so can I. And ambition is not about greed or dissatisfaction. Like, I'm so grateful for my life now. I'm so grateful for my friendships and my relationships and my success that I've had so far. But I do want more. And for me, it's not about like being dissatisfied where I'm at. It's about growth and purpose and like fully expressing who I truly am. Because I feel like every time I reach a new level, I'm like, okay, I'm so happy. I'm so thankful that I made it here, and I know there's more. Like I told y'all before, I'm in it. I'm in the game. Like I love the game, and I think there's always another level. And don't mistake that with like not being happy and not being grateful and not, just I thank God all the time. Like I prayed in the shower this morning. I was like, thank you so much. Like you are just really the MVP right now. But I am always like, okay, what's next? Like how much where can I grow? Where can I improve? Can I improve my relationships? Can I improve my friendships? Can I improve like my client experience? Can I improve certain parts of the podcast? Can I improve the YouTube channel? Like I always want to just like fine tune and get a little bit better. I think they say, what is it, 1% better every day? And then at the end of the year, it's like, whoa, I had a ton of growth. And when you step into your full expression and your full level of ambition, your courage gives others the permission to pursue their dreams. And it's this ripple effect. When you stop apologizing for wanting more, you become that beacon for others to also stop apologizing for wanting more. And can you imagine if we all just stopped apologizing for wanting more? Because the truth is, most of us are secretly craving like permission. I know for me, for a long time, I was like, I didn't realize that I was waiting for permission, but I was expecting somebody to be like, okay, Blakely, here is your time. Like, here's your capabilities. You go forward. It's your time now. And I'd be like, okay, here we go. And what I've realized is that permission was always there. I just felt guilty about being ambitious. I felt guilty about wanting more. And so I didn't fully step into it. And fully stepping into that is powerful. And so many people have come up to me or they've messaged me and they've been like, you know what? I listened to that podcast episode and it like inspired me or it made my day better. And that to me worth way more than money. Seriously. And don't get me wrong, your girl likes money because I like to buy stuff. I like clothes and jewelry and all the things, but just hearing that like you inspired somebody is powerful. I didn't realize how powerful it was going to be. And your boldness can become someone else's blueprint. Like you stepping into that space and you forging forward and you like fully going for it, that can be someone else's blueprint because someone else might need to see someone be ambitious. They might need to see someone they know step into their full power. They need to see it. And so be that for someone else. And then I just like to think of like all the relationships that I'm going to have in the future with all these women that I'm inspiring, with the women that are like, you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to start the business. When I see a woman start a business, I'm like, how quickly can I get in? How much can I buy? Like, let me in because I want to support you because I know how hard it is. And I love seeing women just step into their full power. And because I personally don't think that we need to try to be equal. Like, I'm like, let us freaking go to the moon. Like, let us we are so powerful with like our intuition and with our ability to be emotionally intelligent and our ability to problem solve. And I do not love the word multitask, but we are able to handle a lot of responsibilities at once. And I just think that women have so much power. And if we unlock that, like, man, it's okay to want more. It's okay to want it all. It's okay to like go for it. It's okay to step into my full power. Like, we are truly unstoppable. So, per usual, I've got some action steps, practicable. I almost just said practicable. Wowee, practical action steps to embrace our ambition. So, one, own your desires clearly. This is something that I take my coaching clients through is a future vision clarity session where they really get clear on like not a plan. I'm not like, oh, what's your 3-year plan? But like in 3 years, what do you want your life to feel like? Like, what do you want your life to look like? What do you want your relationships to look like? And your friendships and your marriage? And what do you want your house to look like? Like, do you want it to be full of like antiques and things that really mean a lot to you? Or do you like more like a clean look? What do you want for your business? Do you want to be traveling? Do you want to have a house full of kids? Do you want to be footloose and fancy free? Like, what is your true future vision? And once you identify what more looks like for you, you can start to make decisions from that future space instead of just, being reactive to whatever comes to you in the moment. Number two, be intentional with your circle. Surround yourself with others who encourage your dreams and share your same drive. As much as I love women and I think women can lift others up, I also think there's a lot of women out there that will try to say things to you and it won't come off as jealousy, but I consider myself someone who is highly intuitive. I don't like to talk about, like, there's some people that are like, oh, I'm like really sensitive to others' energies. It's like, okay, yeah, a lot of us are. Um, but I will pick up on like when someone makes an offhanded comment really quick. And so be careful about who you're around. Be careful who you share your goals and your dreams with, because not everyone's going to be happy for you. And it probably has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. And so just filter the feedback that you get, but also like extend love to them. And in the back of your mind, be like, you know what? Maybe I'll inspire them to step into their own full power. And then they'll be like, you know what? This whole time I was just jealous. We're on this path together. So be very intentional on your circle. Three, eliminate apologies from your vocabulary. This one's way easier said than done. I did not realize I was so bad at this, but I'll literally like, somebody will crash into me on the sidewalk and I'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's just an automatic reaction. I think a lot of women do this. I hardly ever hear men do this. You don't hear men go, "Oh, I'm so sorry that you just stepped on my toe. I'm so sorry." Literally, somebody like smacked me in the elbow the other day with the door. It was an accident, but I apologized. And so stop apologizing. Pay attention when you apologize unnecessarily, because those little moments where you apologize, it's going to leak into the big moments. And so if you are sitting there and you're like, man, I really want to go for this dream. I really am like motivated to do this, but I just can't. Like, I feel bad even dreaming that. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, everyone, that I have a big dream. Like, eliminate apologies like that from your vocabulary. I know a lot of women. I'm raising my hand because I'm the worst at this. I'm really trying to practice not saying, "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry." I probably say I'm sorry like 100 times a day, no joke. So something I'm working on too. Easier said than done. Number four, embrace discomfort as growth. Y'all know I love talking about sitting in discomfort. It is not always fun. It is not fun. It is not fun. But discomfort is normal when you step outside of societal expectations. And I have found that my best growth has been from periods where I have allowed myself to just be like, you know what? This isn't comfortable. I'm not feeling great feelings right now. I am not loving this, but I know on the other side of this, it's going to be so worth it. And just using that as fuel is so powerful. So embrace discomfort as growth. And then number five, share your journey. Openly discuss your ambitions and dreams with others who you can trust, who also have big ambitions and big dreams, and normalize ambition and inspire those around you. Show up on social media. Show up in whatever, space that you're in, and just be like, you know what? I've got big ambitions and I've got big dreams and I've got big goals and I'm going to go for it. And people might judge you, and that's okay. Most of them are going to judge you because they want to do the same thing. And I can say that because I've been that person who sat over on the sidelines and I judged everybody that was playing on the field. And I was like, ugh, if I was on the field, I could do way better than that. It's like, okay, girl, then go get on the field. What she did, sitting on the sidelines talking about everybody. I wasn't even sitting on the sidelines. I was sitting up in the nosebleeds, gossiping about everybody. And when I got really honest with myself, I was like, oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous because that woman is highly ambitious. She wanted more and she went for it, and I'm too scared to go for it. And that was a huge realization to me. I mean, you want to talk about a slap in the face. It was an eye opener. And that was when I was really able to like start growing and start looking at others and being like, you know what? Instead of being jealous of her, I'm inspired by her. Like if she did it with her challenges and her setbacks and her limitations, I can do it too. Like I have no excuse. And sharing your journey with others too, like this is something really cool that I've been experiencing lately is I'll have a big crazy dream that I think is just the wildest thing in the world, and I'll say it out loud to someone and they're like, "Blakely, that's really cool. Like that's a good idea. You should totally do that." I'm like, "What? Really?" And they're like, "Yeah, why aren't you doing it right now?" And so it can just like normalize wanting more, normalize wanting big and wanting more and wanting those ambitious things and just really going for it. And if you need a hype woman, message me on Instagram at the Blakely Ramsey. You can type out a message, but y'all know I love a voice chat. So pick up that phone, tell me your big ambitions, and I will send you the most hype message you have ever received in your whole life. Because I think if women lifted other women up, man, we could take over this place. Okay? Reach out to me, tell me what you think, share this episode with a friend, leave a review, share, like, follow, comment, all the things. It helps me out so much, and it helps me reach more women just like you, and it means more to me than you could ever possibly imagine. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next episode.